Sis, if you could describe your first week of school in one word, what would it be?
I am so tired. I don't know about you all, but the first week was tiring. We went from watching cool movies, watching Avatar: The Last Airbender over the summer, just chilling, relaxing, to like, I'm like, read, quiz.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I can't do this anymore. Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. This is going to be a sit down, not necessarily story time, it's going to be
reflection?
Yeah, reflection. First week back at Zoom University, otherwise known as University of
UVA.
Virginia. So, we actually already filmed this video, but we were so tired. Like I'm telling you, school had us knocked all the way out. We were so tired. So we had to film it again. And now we have delicious food as well.
Just some rice, some chopped up veggies, and some meat on top. Sis as well. Let's get started. So, Tuesday was the first day of classes. We weren't on grounds. We're actually going to be home this semester. But anyways, UVA had delayed 2 weeks in-person classes. So, I think next week they should be going back if they still are, which they said they are. We got an email from UVA saying that in-person classes are still going to be happening.
I mean,
yikes.
I don't know about y'all, you guys who are taking school online, whether that's elementary, high school, or college, working online as a teacher, a banker, a whatever, but working online, staring at the computer screen for more than like 5 hours a day gets so tiring. Even though you're not necessarily getting ready to work, you're not waking up at 5 a.m. to put on makeup, take a shower, eat your breakfast, whatever, it's still so tiring to just be in front of the camera. It's like crazy. I was so tired. I'm still tired because I just want sleep. But I have to read 250 pages a week.
We have so much reading because we're
crazy.
She's a history major, I'm a philosophy major. So if you're in the humanities, it's all about reading and writing. I have to read philosophical texts. So I'm in 3 philosophy classes. So I'll just quickly, my classes are, so I'm taking 4 classes, 3 philosophy classes and 1 other class. So I'm taking political philosophy, philosophy of religion, and this other class called Minds, Machines, and Persons. That's actually in there too. And then my other class I'm taking is called Dracula. And I am so excited for that class. It's about vampires. It's one of those classes that everybody wants to take on grounds. So I'm so excited I got in. Like initially, when you start signing up for classes, you do it like months before, obviously. So at first I was like 70 something on the waiting list, but I eventually got in, thank goodness. And this week, our homework assignment was to like read the introduction, and then he gave us a little assignment to draw a vampire. So I'll insert that picture that I did.
Can I just say, when she told me her homework was to draw a vampire, and I told her my homework was to literally read, I legitimately, I have to read 250 pages, and it's not of like some nonfiction fairy tale storybook. It's of like dense writing on like the study of history, on historiography, and then I have to, and that's just one class because I'm taking this physics class, and any person who's ever been in a science class ever knows that you have to read the textbook. I don't even know, I wish I was good at science as I am good at like the humanities, but I mean, you just have to work it, you have to make it, so I have to like read the physics textbook. After this, I have to read the textbook and then take a quiz. Like, it's Sunday.
A quiz?
I'm trying to rest. A quiz!
After the first week?
After the first week. I'm trying to rest.
Shoot.
And it's crazy. And they're always trying to give me work.
So after this, I do have to read for political philosophy. I have like 4 chapters to read for tomorrow. So that's going to be fun. What class are you taking?
Tomorrow?
No, this semester.
So I'm taking my physics class. It's like an introductory physics class for social science majors. I'm taking an anthropology class, 1010, also intro. And then I'm taking my history seminar class, which is the class that I have to read basically 250 pages a week for. And tomorrow I actually have a class that's 2.5 hours, I think, 3:30 to 6, or just, seminar discussion type of stuff. And then those are like my classes where I'm actually learning something. It's in like a topic. you may be asking, that's only 3 classes. Why are you so tired? Like, what in the world?
Mm-hmm.
Well, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I TA for 150 minutes in Calc 1. And so in order to TA, you have to know the material. So I've already taken the class, but, you know, you have to, like, refresh because I took the class a year ago. And then on Fridays and throughout the week, I'm, like, TAing for this thing called the engagements, where I just have to, like, help first-year students. That one's kind of more weird to explain, but yes.
Sis's part-time job is, like she said, is TAing.
Mm-hmm.
One she does for money, the other she does for credit. Well, it's your job. And my part-time job at school is, well, I do it remotely now. I'm an event assistant for the Career Center. And basically what that means is employers from actual businesses and companies, they come to UVA. Well, now they do it on Zoom. And it's recruiters who are looking for students, and they want the students to apply to their company, whatever. So basically, it's more like information sessions. Employers come to the university and they're trying to recruit students. Students then apply. They have interviewing back and forth, and hopefully they get offers. Right now, I'm in that boat. I've applied to multiple places. I'm waiting for responses and stuff like that. So it's an interesting time. I'm waiting. I know there's a lot of other fourth years in my position. And then third years, like my sis, you guys are like lining up for internships, whereas fourth years are lining up for full-time offers. I have some clips of us throughout the week.
This is us working.
Yeah, working, taking classes online. If we were on grounds, usually other schools have like what they call a syllabus week, where they, you know what that means. They basically just go over the syllabus and there's no real work. That's how it, but at UVA, it's not like that. Usually,
there's no syllabus week at
UVA. You literally, because if this was in person, no question, we would have like assignments due before the first day of school. Like you would have to come to school with the reading. You would have a quiz the next week, the end of the week. But I guess this semester was a little different because I think we did have a bit of an introduction, just a little bit, but we still had homework assigned afterwards. But this time I didn't think they didn't really apply. I mean, they didn't assign a lot of work beforehand.
I told y'all I had a quiz already. How is that possible?
Yeah, that's crazy.
We've had 2 classes so far. One was, hi, welcome to UVA, because it's mostly a class for first years. I'm taking it as a third year just because I want to, like, easy class. But that was like our first class. Hey, welcome to UVA. This is what physics we're going to do. This is what you need to get. These are the materials. The second class is we actually learned something. And I guess we're getting quizzed. It's hard to... I'm like, what in the world? I don't even have,
That's crazy, though.
I mean, at least I'm not deadbeat tired. Friday night, I was deadbeat tired.
And that's
I had to read so much.
Yeah, we originally filmed this Friday night, but that video was not it. It wasn't. So we decided to do it again. I'm glad we did. This is delicious, BTW. But I'm excited for the rest of the semester because I wrote out all my dates for my syllabi. And basically everything ends, like even finals end, like for the most part for me, before Thanksgiving. Yeah, so that's really nice. For one class, I only have one exam and it's December 10th. So, but that's the only thing that I have of all December. So that's really nice.
Technically, I guess I only have 2 exams. If we were on grounds, I don't even know how I would have done the reading for last week because, you know, usually like when we're on grounds, wake up at 7 because you have to get like dressed and eat and walk to class, which takes, although you think that only take like 10 minutes, 30 minutes, it actually takes a long time, like at least an hour. And then, I mean, now that you're at home, you don't have to like get ready, you know, it's just like throw on a shirt, make sure you're not too busted, and just appear on camera. And some classes don't even want you to turn on your camera. But good. Like, if I didn't have like that time, I would have been like, I don't even know how I'm gonna do this reading. I would have probably just gave up. I'd have been like, well, not doing that.
But that's what I like about Zoom is you don't have to travel anywhere, obviously. Because like with work and class, I would have to go to class, walk to work, go to class, walk to work. And that takes a long... But at the same time, I really do like it because I'm in nature and I'm walking around. But it's nice here because it's easy to plan stuff. So if I have back-to-back stuff, I literally just click out of it, click into it, and I'm there. So that's nice.
I do like that too. But the one thing is, my eating schedule has been thrown to whack because like, since you do have like classes at UVA either last for 50 minutes or 75 minutes. It's either or. And so you could have back-to-back 50-minute classes with 10 minutes in between. But I'm like, that's not really enough time to like make yourself some food, some substantial food instead of just grabbing snacks.
Tuesday is September 1st, right?
Yeah.
I think it's going by quick. I think it's going to go by quick.
Well,
because we're ending in November, I feel. That's 3 months. And then we're done.
I have a lot of work to complete.
I mean, I have a lot of work, but I think
that's what slows it down.
Well, me, if I have more work, that means I'm busy. That when I'm busy, I don't really focus on time because time is going quicker.
But I feel like Zoom University is pretty cool. I guess last semester everyone was still transitioning, figuring out Zoom. Yeah. But now pretty much everyone has the hang of it. You pretty much just gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Well, what differs from last semester to this semester? Last semester was more like we were thrown into it. It felt like an extended spring break, and then it turned into like cancellation full out. And last semester, like for me at least, when I hear online classes, oh, you're not coming back to camp or grounds, that tells me, oh, school's over. So I lost all motivation, and I would literally just turn over in my bed because I have my laptop right next to my desk, and I would just flip it open, go to Zoom, and I'm here. But I knew that if I did that this semester, that would be detrimental. So I made myself get up, get ready so that I can feel more motivated for it, because if I had the whole semester like last semester, that wouldn't have been good at all.
For me, this semester, I was like, ooh, okay, I'll keep my camera on this semester to help me be like accountable. But I mean, also I'm TAing, so what is that gonna look like when the TA doesn't have her camera on? Like the professor doesn't have his camera on. Like that doesn't make any sense. My strength has been depleted.
Sis, no, every time I see sis, the first thing out of her mouth is, I'm tired. I need to go to sleep. I'm tired.
You would be too.
Sis, but it's been the first week.
You would be too if you have to read basically 300 pages. 300 pages.
Sis, but that's all you say now. I'm tired. I gotta read. I gotta do homework. Oh my! I mean, it's true.
You give me a break. They don't
want to give us a break. They don't want to.
See, I have to scrape this little nothing off the side just to get my energy.
Sis.
Okay.
Ew.
Oh, did it get on you?
That's sick.
How did it get on you?
I don't know.
It lagged.
No, I think when you did that little drippy.
Drippy?
When you were like, something flung. That's sick.
That's not even real.
I felt it. What do you mean? Anyways, for me, my week, it was tiring, but once I have a 3-day weekend. I don't have classes on Fridays, but I did have work on Friday. But I like having no class on Fridays because it gives me an extra day for the weekend.
I don't have that.
I know, so that's probably why you're a little extra burnt out. Well last week
Fridays,
we didn't even have class on Monday, so this is gonna be a full week, sis.
Well, I think it was because I don't know what it was.
Maybe it was just because of the transition. Like we went from basically doing nothing to 5 days a week.
And I think on Friday I had to still do reading. People were like, "Ooh, Friday is basically the weekend. Don't have to do anything." No, I had to read. I had to do stuff because instead of when you're assigned to read a 300-page book, instead of waiting to the day before, just split it up over the days so you only have to read 30 pages a day or something. Well, the hardest thing about being a history major is knowing when to choose the right words. I only had to write a 500-word response, but then it literally got so close to 1,000 words. I was like, wait, no, I have to read it. But you have to make it. You can't just throw stuff there. When the person says describe political history, it can't just be the history of politics. That describes sis right there. It has to be correct.
Sis is one of those students where the word limit, she is so far over it. That's her problem. She goes too far over it. My problem is just trying to make it.
Making up words just to get it.
Yeah, well, Basically, because okay, when I write stuff, I like to be direct to the point. I don't have time to be like add all that extra stuff. Well, sis, you take a while to like explain stuff.
Because it's usually hard to
I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. It's good, but I don't have that problem. I like to say stuff direct to the point, clear, concise, efficient. That's why it takes me a while. Okay, well, how am I supposed to lengthen this? I just rather just say it. But anyways, that's a little tip on our writing styles. A little insight to our writing styles.
I have only a minimal amount of strength left in my body. So I guess I'll just dance.
I'm all up in the clouds when it's pouring rain. Ain't never coming down unless you call my name. Yeah, we should take it slow, just like day by day. Like day by day.
Boom!
You always copy my dance moves.
Yeah.
Stop!
Ow! Ow!
I punched her.
I'm all up in the clouds when it's pouring rain. Ain't never